Hey everyone, it's Erica. And for the first time ever, I had the opportunity to showcase a large body of my work. A couple months back, I was invited to be one of the artists at an event called Resonance. It's a creative gathering held here in Milwaukee in this old industrial space called the Magnet Factory. And it brings together everything I love about Milwaukee: art, music, community. This was the fourth annual gathering, and the organizers wanted to include a few new artists. So today I'll be discussing what went well, what I would do differently next time, and how you can learn from my experience. The first step was framing out what I needed to get done before a showcase. And I had quite the learning curve. I had no idea how much prep goes into sharing your art publicly. Step one was evaluating how I want to present my body of work. For framing, I ended up choosing to simplify the presentation, letting the art be the focus. I spent days acquiring black frames in various sizes with simple white mat as needed. Choosing what to display and how to display it is so important in storytelling and defining your voice as the artist. And knowing the size constraints of the space you're working in is a huge factor. So I spent a night with all my art, rearranging until I found stories worth telling, creating narratives of the works I grouped together. Then came experimenting with reproductions. I knew I didn't want to sell generic prints of my works. As both an artist and an art consumer, I prefer purchasing art with purpose, whether that's tote bags, magnets, clothing, or jewelry. So I had some pieces printed on tote bags, some cute square magnet designs, and even a few 4x6 magnet prints. I was just seeing what produced well and what didn't. Then I had to figure out pricing too. How much should a tote bag cost? Should magnets be $3 or $5? Should originals be even priced at all? All of that was happening before I even stepped into the venue. My 4x6 magnets were the star of the night. Those sold the best at $5 a piece. The totes did well too, and the tiny 2x2 magnets had mixed reactions. Some of the designs were popular, others weren't. And that's okay. It gave me insight into what people actually want. I didn't sell any originals, and at first I wondered if I should have priced them. Not having visible pricing made people feel like the art was open to interpretation, but it also may have stopped them from asking. It taught me that pricing isn't just a number, it's communication. It shows the viewer how you see your art. Interacting with people taught me the most. Once the show kicked off, one of the best parts was seeing which creations people resonated with. Afterglow was a huge favorite. Mar de Azulos had people inquiring to buy it, and The Girl Left Behind pulled people in and got emotional reactions I didn't expect. And my animal pen drawings were a hit too when it came to magnets and tote bags. I brought mini 2x3 prints to hand out for free when someone connected with a piece, and the look on their faces when I told them to take one made all the extra prep worth it. A few of the artists, including myself, decided to live paint during the event. But I wanted a way to connect with the people that were there. I also set up a community painting and watched people of all ages add their own marks, creating something special. It turned into this collaborative artwork called Flock Together, a perfect companion to the live piece I painted called Birds of a Feather. That moment reminded me that art isn't just something you look at, it's something that you can share. Looking back at the event, there's a few things I would do differently. I want clearer labels next time. Titles, short descriptions of my work. I'd also make my QR codes bigger and more intentional, leading people to my Instagram, YouTube, or website. I think I'd curate my pieces a little bit tighter as well, balancing my eclectic style with a clearer narrative. I also want to be more present with my work so I can have more of those meaningful conversations. And I definitely need to take more photos and videos. The night went by way too fast. Overall, resonance taught me so much about people, connection, and the way art resonates differently with everyone. It made me braver and more excited for what comes next. And it reminded me why I create in the first place, to capture the eclectic beauty of everyday life and share it with the world. So if you want to follow along as I keep growing, experimenting, and showing my work, you're in the right place. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.